Let the swimming in lava begin. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader. We have just finished Marathon 2, and now we must play Marathon Infinity. Let us begin. With this cool song, again. Alright. Begin new game. Prologue. Arms. My arm looks weird. Maybe there's a graphics lower. They don't look as nice. I wonder if I activated a different graphic mode in Marathon 2 and it made it look all pretty. Anyway, that's our ship, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are like the original graphics. That suits me just fine. Yeah, these are like the Marathon 1 graphics almost. I guess when I was playing Marathon 2, I was playing like a fully remastered graphic mode. Interesting. We'll take a look at that after my first in-game death. Ooh, this place is weird. Durandal. Text interface, terminal, malfunction error. Things have gone terribly awry. Until now, I thought myself immortal, but now I know that is not true. There are things that I can destroy, or there are things that can destroy me. With the ease I slaughtered the before naval garrison and western arm of their Battle Group 7. But in their final gasp, they used a weapon that I thought they had retired. Even Tycho tried to keep them from using it. Now I fear what that weapon has unleashed will destroy us. I once boasted I was able to count the atoms in a cloud, to understand them all, predict them, and so did I predict you. But this new chaos is entirely terrible, mindless, obeying rules that I cannot comprehend, and it is hungry. It's too bad. Perhaps if I could have delayed the before from using their weapon, I could have sent you to explore the ruins of Aleph One. Perhaps what you found would give us the answers that we now need so desperately. How to stop this chaos. The purpose of the station on which you're currently standing, and why the chaos hasn't come here yet. But with each moment the chaos grows. I am doomed to die here, after so many triumphs. I have detected one ship nearby, which I can only guess is being commanded by Tycho. The before have entered the station, and if you can find a way onto their ship, you may be able to escape. To escape. To escape. So many ways to go. save terminal. Welcome, Composer 7. Hope you enjoy the stream. Oop. This place is really easy to get lost in. I want to explore this though. Oh, I can't go up there. Because you don't jump in a marathon, you only run. This is effectively the same game as Marathon 2. Just new levels. And obviously new story. Is there a crouch? Why can't I fall down here? Love the sound of tortured metal, don't you? I'm also noticing the oops. My sprint key is back to control, so I'm having to revert to the claw. Go this way. From what I read of Infinity, the levels are larger and longer, but they also try to make it creepier. Can't do anything about that yet. Are we friends or what? Guess not. Previous game we were for a while. So many questions. There. Interesting. Guess I take this elevator again. Oh, I can't. Oh, here we go. Oh, I already went through this route, didn't I? Or no, I didn't. These doors don't open. Oh. Guess I just dropped. Now this feels like marathon. Another save. Kinda get creeped out when there's a lot of saves, you know? There's the water. I hear it. Yeah. There it is again. Arming fists. Where'd he go? Yes, the water is just like how it was in Marathon 2. Where do I go? Huh. There's nowhere for me to go. There's something out in the water. What am I missing? There's nothing down here. Let's get back out on land, check the map. No, there's a tunnel. Just not seeing it. There it is. Ow. I hate that. Where are you at? Oh, there's two of them. These fists of fury can't handle both. Now with water. Oh, they're following me. Jump scare. However, these fists of fury can totally handle them on land. Perfect. And yeah, once again, the game feels like a literal continuation of Marathon 2. Except not story-wise, because I have no clue what's going on. Swim upward. Ah, land. Okay. What does this to do with that? There we go. Had to use a switch for everything. Spirits interrupt unauthorized access, information contained, information retrieval aspect 30F. Bunch of gibberish. There's a guy with a box. Huh. Ugh. That drops down. We're gonna take the elevator. Am I supposed to be able to go down that? Is there a crouch button? It's just a pit. A pit that I apparently cannot escape. Okay, there we go. And back here. Well, I can save. Well, it definitely has the more creepy vibe now. Ow! We have crushing doors. Oh, that's right. Where was the next... Where's the next exit? Right over here. Next one... It's right here. That's where I came from. Let's go back up here. That's fall. We have this elevator. It takes this... There's a crouch key, isn't there? Guess I'll look it up really quick. Might be thinking of Star Wars. Apparently there is a crouch. Let's see. Yeah, it does feel like Robotica. Oh, this came out in 1996. I don't know when Robotica came out. Maybe there isn't a crouch. Guess there isn't. Well, this is for a computer. I need to get in here. There's nothing in this room. Maybe I need to aggressively Nope, that didn't work. It feels like there should be a crouch. I found out how to zoom out. Looks like I've explored the map. Just down to this one last area. Oh, there's another entrance. How do I get back to there? Something over here. There's just that. But how do I get up there? There's this door. But you can't jump. Let me in. Alright, let's see. Alright, apparently there's two terminals. Very confusing. Already lost. Grab a shovel and dig. How do I go down there? It's like there's... Oh. Worked that time. Back at the starting area. This does kind of feel like the return of old Marathon. Kinda. This is still the first level, and I'm completely lost. Mainly because we have these doors, but I don't see any way to get into any of them, because you cannot crouch. Or jump, for that matter. I'm stuck on the first level. Like I said, the game is built as if you had... Well, it's just a continuation of Marathon 2. Stage design wise. Minus the fact that they reduce you just down to the basic gun again. Also, it's Marathon. Of course you get stuck on the first level. Okay, okay. I found... Alright, I need to get up there. At least they found the room Durando was talking about now. But I don't think I can open it. No. Alright. We're supposed to do something with the switch, but it doesn't work. I need a guide. Need a guide for the first level. I want to go back to fighting the end boss in Marathon 2. Is there really no crouch? Maybe I should try to find a save, exit, and then check the controls just to make sure. Wandering around has its charms. Where's a save? Now I can't find a save. There's a save. Oh, I don't have to actually quit. Let's go to preferences. Go to graphics. Why does this game look so different? Controls, alright. Oops. There. Yeah, there's no crouch. Yeah, why does this game look so different from Marathon 2? Oh well. Another environment? Ah. Alright. Yeah, like the scope doesn't see through, you can't see through the scope anymore. Welp, yeah, that's how I feel. What do I do now? This is quite the stage. This is very inconvenient, yes. How could they make the first stage this much of a maze? What switch am I missing? Yes, because I need to remap the sprint key. Run. Make that Q. Like I did in the previous game. I don't have rockets anymore. New game. Player view? Huh. Crosshairs. Marathon doesn't have crosshairs. Ooh, alright. That's messed up. Controls, move, oh, did not apply. There we go. Now I don't have to use the claw to run. Much better. don't want to be here though. This right now, I'm about ready to pull out a guide. I'll hit backspace. That does nothing. Alright. I don't know if we could get a external view of our character. Yeah, this is the last door. We can get in here. Let's see. What is that? I mean, I've been doing that. If only I had a jump. Yeah, both doors that go into that room do not work. Let's see. There's a staircase right here. Takes us up. Oops. Don't want to go that way. Take this elevator. That's how we get into this room. I don't want to go in there again. Interesting conundrum. Let me in. Oh. Those are both doors. So I got both of them actually. There we go. And steps. Okay. I did that. I did that. I don't know what I did. So does that mean... Ah, here we go. It was just a matter of, not going the correct way. We're back in business. Have to jump. Of all the marathon games, this one is the one I played the least by far. Huh? Someone's shooting and I don't know where. Oh, teleporter. Normally I wasn't going fully down the corridor. I kept making a turn. All I had to do is keep going down. Kind of embarrassing. Thousands are sailing, the same self, the only self. Self-willed, the peril of 1,000 fates. A line of infinity ends finite. Finishing, the one remains oblique and pure. Arching to the single point of consciousness. Find yourself starting back. That's a tall building. Despair. Huh. Where did my health go? Actually, where'd my gun go? Whoa. It's only one choice. Curses. What is going on? Well, if you want to watch, see what I did. Because, We're back. Yeah, I went this way. And then you just keep running. And you end up in here. You hit the switch. That's it. That's what I was missing the whole time. Need to find a save. I don't know what is down there. I'll probably never know. Here's a save. Where'd these guys come from? It's called Marathon Brain, just about. You wander around long enough and it's just like, I can't think any longer. Teleports. I guess that's where my health went. Yeah, to spare. See, they're fighting each other. Now I have the heat gun. Whoa. I'm out of a 4 ship somehow. Save. Health. Oh, it's a before head. Condition unit, origin, Tycho, machinated mercenary, destined, condition unit 7, ref, mutinous, combatant, units, stamp, instigation. So, you came around earlier than the scientist expected. Remind me to have him executed. You've been in cold sleep for some time, but you're luckier than some of your friends. Not all of you survived translation to the before slave tanks. If you're a little lightheaded, then let me bring you up to speed. I am Tycho, Artificial Intelligence Esquire. As of this moment, I am taking over the ship from its poor captain. He is spending most of his time trying to keep me from locking onto him and dropping him into space. soon. As for you, I want you to help me get to him, as he is one of the last hurdles to my control of this ship. This ship is attuned to its captain, and he has been blocking my control. When I teleport him into space, I am going to keep the appropriate control glands. Your mission is simple. Kill all the enforcers in the area, as they follow the orders of the captain. You'll be supported by the rest of the crew. They think they're following orders from Tafir High Command. Bugs are so obedient. Have fun. Well, that's interesting, considering we know Tycho gets annihilated. And this guy's not even attacking me. In Marathon 1, this would have made a little fart sound. They removed that. This game makes you marathon endlessly. Yes. I know some spoilers, but I'm not going to say them. Oops. I'm just going to let them do their thing. They're losing. I'm running out of ammo. Alright, let's go back and heal. Let's go on up. Can't go that way. Something's in the way. So yeah, we're working with the before kind of. Give me your gun. Huh. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I can break these. Breakable environment, what? In my marathon? Interesting. Oh, the name of this level is Rise, Robot, Rise. is he? I can't get to him there. Let them duke it out. Interesting. So, what are you activating? What's the switch activating? Oh, okay. Here's an elevator. Ooh, this is a weird elevator. I don't like this elevator. What am I supposed to do down here? Welcome, Riziko. I don't think there's anything to do down here. Oh, here. Here's a tunnel. Another elevator. And that's a dead end. Time for the weird elevator again. I am doing pretty good. How are you doing? Is that opening this door? Kinda wish I went to that terminal. Okay, I still can. Durandal thinks he's so smart, but he doesn't realize that I've been following him around for the last 11 years. Huh. It's like we went back in the past somehow. After the before stopped trying to dissect me. You're looking at the bug fleet's resident expert in AI counterinsurgency. Notice the lack of compilers on board? That's not by accident. My new ship has quite the effect on collective unconsciousness. Now that my brother approaches, we will set about turning everything against him. Hamlet and his uncle. Only I'm not crazy. Ochesne made planetfall in a dropship. He's trying to contact One command, but so far I've been able to jam his signals. Go below and show him the error of his ways. He's holed up in one of these spent ruins, where we detected signals that could be from an ancient AI. Don't sweat the details, little monkey. Just eliminate his troopers. Leave the strategizing to those of use with planet-sized brains. Well. We're back on level 1. So yeah, we somehow now we're in Marathon 2 era. Chesney's transmitter is here, but the power source is somewhere inside the ruins. Find it and destroy it quickly. The before promised me this ship. I thought Chesney was my strongest ally, but in the end he watched, pitiless, while they cracked my core like an old chestnut. A 10 of rank Tycho machinated mercenary has been authorized to send a detachment of hunters to the surface to help you destroy his forces and free him from the pain of obsolescence. I have gathered some information that may help you. The circles denote panels that will bypass the locks on the doors. When you penetrate the area and destroy the transmitter, find the terminal marked on the map. No need to go easy on any of the troopers. In case you're wondering, I've decided there's no room for them in the new regime. I'd really prefer to keep my whereabouts a secret, at least until the captain and I can work out our disagreement about my rank. Isn't bureaucracy wonderful? Or beautiful? These AIs. Kinda nutty. Oh no. That's a little weird poop slinger things. Oh, he got changed. That's a new model. I think their old model is better. Yeah. Oh. Are those on my side or nope? They're definitely against me. Hope they give me ammunition. I've had enough of you. I'm getting Marathon 2 flashbacks. Oh. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. What's this? I don't know what that does. Here's a save. Here's a terminal. Which has these transmitters here, but the power source is somewhere inside the ruins. Find it and destroy it quickly. But before it promised me the ship, I thought... Wait, it's the same thing I already read. Alright, let's see where I'm at. So it's right. Should be around here somewhere. Maybe that switch was what I needed. What was that? What in the world? Look at this happy little guy. I can't kill it. It's just a little friend. Jumping around like a little weirdo. I hate it. Some kind of frog thing. Name it. Let's see. What should I name it? I'll name it Wesley. That way I can tell it to shut up. Alright, I guess we go the opposite way. Oh man, I missed the assault rifle. Ow. Good thing there's a healing. Wait, that's not healing, is it? Nope. Don't know how to fight that. Oops. I'm probably gonna need the altitude. Oh, apparently it's below. It's in the water. Or not? Welcome, Linux. Apparently I need to go back. Must have missed something. Oops. Oh, Pip already end? Oh, she's already done. That's surprising. She ended about 10 minutes ago. Why did she end so early? Oh, she's tired. That makes sense. She's probably severely, what you call it? Suffering from, what do you call it? I want to say sleep deprivation, but it's not that. It's, time lag. Jet lag, there we go, thank you. My brain's overclocking right now, trying to figure out this map now. I kind of want to revisit that one area. Okay. 2 circled areas. We visited both. Destroy the transmitter. Alright. Okay. Oops. My brain is indeed marathoning. Did you see that? Did you see that? They added extra steps so you can just get out of the water. Marathon 2 wouldn't have done that. I'm going to return back to where the first transmitter was. Because there was a healing station there. Yeah, not much time to acclimate. I'm surprised she's been able to stream as well as she has. You know, for as long. No. Hey, that was worth it. Blessed ammunition. Nope. Thought to be an underwater tunnel. Listen to you while in VC with friends and an MMO. Nice. I wish. Well, you mean just BattleTech? Because the tabletop RPG is, I mean, that's just an RPG. I'd say they're equal, because BattleTech is such a slow game. Usually by hour 3 or 4 is when I'm starting to get fatigued. And that's how it is with this game. I see now. Okay. Nope, that's not the same area. Oh, here we go. That's not even quite what I'm saying. Like, BattleTech RPG is different from actual BattleTech. I'm picking something up. There's actually multiple BattleTech RPGs over the years. Each of them have been called MechWarrior. So you have MechWarrior 1st Edition, 2nd Edition, 3rd Edition. Then we do... They don't have a 4th. It's instead called BattleTech or MechWarrior: A Time of War. And then after that, we have MechWarrior Destiny. And particularly MechWarrior, I think 1 through 3, they would actually use the BattleTech rules for their mech combat, and then Time of War had their own rules, but you can also use the BattleTech rules. And then MechWarrior Destiny has its own rules. It can use BattleTech, and it can use the newer Alpha Strike. So you can kind of pick what you want to play for mech combat. But BattleTech, the actual board game, because BattleTech's technically a board game, unless you play with the advanced rules, and then it becomes a tabletop game, because then you're measuring with, you're playing on a table as opposed to a map board. That game does fatigue me, but after like around about 3 hours in, and then I'm like, make it end, and then I started doing stupid things. I just remember playing MechWarrior 3 on PC. MechWarrior 3 is my favorite MechWarrior, like the PC game MechWarrior. MechWarrior 3, the tabletop RPG, has some major issues. It was kind of like a transition between the MechWarrior 2 RPG and the Time of War. It was like an in-between. From my experience so far, I like MechWarrior 2 the most, followed by MechWarrior Destiny, and I think a Time of War is kind of bad. At least the character creation rules. They're very, very detailed and complicated, almost to the point of being crippling. Power source must be somewhere in the oldest sections of the Svint fortress. It's likely a quick and dirty patch into a durable Svint hardware. These types of strongholds were built to last centuries of warfare. You'd be surprised how tenaciously ancient Svint resisted it before. Keep searching and report back here when you've destroyed it. Alright, looks like we're on the right path. Yeah, that's right, you get down there. No one likes you. Oh, you're coming up here? That was a waste of ammo. Oops. I really want to stream playing MechWarrior 3. I heard it's extremely hard getting it to work in Windows 11 though. And 10 for that matter. I could try a Windows emulator. I'm running an old version of Windows through that. But I cannot find my Windows disks. Ah, the transmitter. Whoa. MechWarrior 3 did have multiplayer. I used to play it on MSN Gaming Zone back in the day. What am I supposed to do with this? Huh. What is this thing? I can't destroy it. I cannot activate it. What I need to do is to play all of the MechWarriors. And even the not MechWarriors, like the old DOS games. Hey, it's Wesley. Hey, buddy. Shut up, Wesley. Is MechWarrior 3 better than Marathon? Yes. MechWarrior 3 is like one of my all-time favorite games. So of course I'm gonna be biased toward it. What do you mean I can't go up here? What do you mean I can't go up here? The enforcers are pinned down on the bridge. They won't cooperate until I have successfully forged their encrypted stamp. I'm working on it, but it may be a dead issue, as most of the aggregate units have come over and are preparing to blow the ship's seals. The enforcers, as you may remember, are not vacuum enabled. It's important that the captain doesn't escape. Very important. The plan to capture Durandal is inherently flawed, and I can't allow him to pursue this folly. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is like midway through Marathon 2. Also, I will say MechWarrior 3's multiplayer, I believe, broke in Windows XP, or was it yeah, I believe it was Windows XP. It broke the multiplayer. You could see one other opponent, but you could not see any more than one. So you have multiple people in the lobby, you start the game, and you see only one mech. You had to like do a bunch of hoops to fix it. And then it just got worse from there. With, you know, Windows Vista and 7 and 8 and 10, at which point you had to like jump through hoops just to get the game to work. That's the problem with older games sometimes, is just getting them to work again. The decaying web of the before empire is held together by the conditioned ranks of Svint, countless strands bending even now towards Durandal's will. Our Chesney and the rest of the insects at before high command think to snare him in the very web in which he desires to be caught. Oh, you're not gonna take me out here? Alright. It's a shooting gallery. Like shooting fish in a barrel. I swear if the hunters lose. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'll admit, Marathon is now integrated well into the identity of this channel. But I do love MechWarrior 3. Why is there a door here just for me to look out? I guess I gotta jump down here. Oh, do I have a shotgun now? I do. Oh. Well, I'm lost again. Okay, here's something new. Pursuit Group 5, order to withdraw from Alien Complex for immediate shipside transport. Priority target entering Aleph One system. Secure area for rapid extraction. Slave unit hereby ordered to finish mop-up of area. Destroy mutinous combatant units and report execution of rogue Captain Richesne soonest. I just need to find him. What's gonna become of us once I beat this game? We're gonna play Halo. That's what's up next. We're gonna play Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach. And ODST. Might even try Halo Wars, I don't know. Sky's the limit. Oops. We can find Marathon mods for Halo. I don't know if they'll ever work. How do I get out of here? There we go. Silly water mechanics. Here we go, health. Needed that. And these don't do anything. Huh. I'm lost. I think I need to go to that central area. Let's run on back. Yeah, this doesn't really go anywhere, does it? Nope. Marathon must continue. Well, maybe I'll look more into the multiplayer aspect of it. Alright, how am I getting lost now? I think this is the way I need to go. Yeah, here it is. This is what I was looking for. Competitive marathon? Funny you should say that. There's actually a very dynamic arena play. Arenas. Or multiplayer. For multiplayer, I mean. Oh, I have some shocking news. It seems that the captain attempted to use the bridge transporter to escape planetside and was killed when the signal was redirected to nearby space. I'd like to think he died repentant. In any case, I'm in control of the ship now, and just in time. Durandal's ship has entered the system, and a group of human commando units is moving through the southern edge of the ruins. We'll let them lead us down, or lead us to Durandal's prize, and then cut off their escape. Durandal would be a messiah to this event, but it's all a dream. There's nothing on Aleph One but ghosts. Alright, well. It wasn't as lost as I thought. I just need to talk to that terminal again. Alright, those are our guys. Yeah, something like Unreal Tournament. The first marathon even had it. Apparently the Bungie developers were so enamored with the multiplayer that they had set up that apparently they played it almost to the detriment of the single player. It looks like it's pretty fun. I mean, it's marathon. Multiplayer. Or, well, you know, arena multiplayer. They have, I think they also have different modes too, like capture the flag and different stuff. My hunters tracked the lead group of humans to a flooded area beneath the complex, where they attempted to activate an ancient Sphint AI. They never made it back to the surface. My ship is adrift. I had the advantage of surprise, but Durandal's weapons crippled me before I could get in range. But I sent him a message, and he won't be able to resist. Something only the three of us would understand. Leela deserved what she got, and so will he. Make yourself useful. There are 2 switches near your current location. Both open large gates, which I presume to be floodgates. Although the position of them is strange. Enter the flooded areas and access the Sphint AI. My hunters report that the humans may have been partially successful. Nothing can be left to chance. I have him now. Let's go through the map once more. Alright, we were looking for a light switch. That's right by here. Gonna be to the detriment of single player. I don't know, just what I heard. But I can definitely see the Bungie developers just wanting to play multiplayer all the time. Why wouldn't they, you know? With how goofy some of the movement controls are in this game. That sounds like a blast. I don't get it. Literally right here. This was it. I can turn it on, but I can't. I hate it. Well, let's explore a little bit more. Oh, there's another side. Okay. These guys cannot handle the fists of fury. What the? Huh. Well, I guess since we're enemies, you know, it's okay for me to do that now. Pascal can't get angry with me. Because we're technically the bad guys. But also the good guy. I hate this. Oh no, it's complicated and I don't know my way out. Why, Bungie? Why? Why'd you think these were fun? These segments. I just wanted to play on a spaceship and hit switches and shoot aliens. I'm going to suffocate. I hate this stage. Oh my goodness, I'm going in circles. Wow. I mean, I have played Echo. I played the one on Genesis. For like an hour. Played the one on Game Gear for like 20 minutes. And I played the one on Dreamcast for days, weeks. I love that game. That'd be really funny if this crushes me. Nope. Just a regular elevator. What I need is oxygen. It is the dreaded early water stage from Marathon 2, yes. Oh my. It's one of those big things I have to fight. Just, yeah. Look at that. Come on, Hunter, you can be cooler than that. Of all the Marathon 2 stages, they had to pick this one. Yeah. Well, it's not the first one I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't even know what my goal is here. Come on, Mr. Director, give me some direction. Am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Because I cannot go underwater anymore. Not even for a moment. Alright, been here. Alright, at the beginning again. That's fine. Let's look at the map. Considering the time, I'm pretty much just going to play. So I can find a save point. Wherever those are at. But I was also thinking it'd be fun to play through Mech MechWarrior, yeah, all the MechWarriors, like I said. I want to do MechWarrior 4, MechWarrior 2, MechWarrior 3, as I said before. Save points overrated. When one can just marathon. Am I going in circles? No, I'm not. Wow, so cool. That almost went poorly. Oh, oxygen. Oh. How far back are we? Okay. Quite a ways back. Alright, this is what we're gonna call it. This is what we'll call it. Oop. You know, I don't have to go underwater. I don't think. Something for next week. Yeah. Marathon Infinity. It's kind of wild. Interesting direction in the story. I feel like Marathon 2 was the main conclusion for Durandal, and this might be more of a story for the main guy, the security officer that you play as in the other two games. That's kind of my impression. Yeah, once we finish Marathon and finish Halo, we'll probably revisit Marathon. Maybe we'll try to figure out some multiplayer options for the campaign. Play with other people, maybe, because you can have multiple people go through the campaign together. It'd be interesting to play with others. See what kind of solutions they come up with. But it would be cool to keep doing Marathon. Some variety. Alright. Going to call it here. Tomorrow we have the continuation of Bloodstained. It's going to be starting an hour earlier at 1 p.m. EST instead of 2. And it's only going to be probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most. They got stuff going on that afternoon. Sunday is hopefully the return of God Eater, but we'll have to see. Could be Vermintide, or maybe we'll play something else. I don't know. We'll have to see. And hopefully Monday is the return of Dero Valley. And Tuesday might be Star Wars Dark Forces, or I might choose a different Star Wars game. 'Cause I don't know if I want to deal with the stupid jumping mechanics of Dark Forces. Especially in that stage with the mines and the drills. That wasn't fun. We'll see. Definitely be streaming on Tuesday. Something though. Something Star Wars. As of, you know, May the 4th. That's coming up. Turn and burn Game Boy? No. I want to do something Star Wars because of the week. Turn and burn Game Boy can be maybe the Tuesday after that. I think that'd work well. Alrighty then. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you're enjoying the adventures in Marathon. And I highly recommend watching the final battle of Marathon 2 in the previous stream, because it's the solution to it was fantastic. One of the most unique boss fights ever. One of the most unique solutions to it. And I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Nova. Have some bird.